Check 1, 2. DJ Longair here in the house. Honestly, guys, sorry about the lack of people. I unfortunately been really ill, so getting the notice out has been. I literally just sent it out like 15 minutes ago. So I can understand why it's just me, but it's fine. So today, if it's just me, we're kind of go rapid fire through some spoilers. As you can see, I am still deep at work on the game. I've been doing it nonstop and fighting illness, so it's been fun. But I am getting it done. We're sitting at what are we sitting at? We're think. Oh, I lost track. I'm at like 330 or 335 or whatever. No. Somewhere between 324 and 360 something. I have to get 420 pulls. So that's what I've been working on. And I had ordered a collection and was gifted a bunch of stuff on top of the deal that we had. So big shout out to uh, Holy, as you guys know him out here. He's one of our new people. Um, anyways, he sent me a bunch of stuff. I was so stressed. Am stressed. I kind of lashed out on him, so my bad on that. But yeah, he told me what box to find, and I couldn't find it, dude. I was stressed out. I was like, dude, what is with it? Anyway, so found the right box. We're chugging along. Everything's working fine. I've just been sick and stressed, so I wanted to present the game to you guys on Tuesday, but I'm nowhere near finished at all. So good times. And yeah, I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, did you get that?" And I had a whole stream on it, but my Three Stooges, yes, we got you covered. Thank you, buddy. That one was one of our last streams, mail day streams. So go check it out. For the Aaron, for the other though, I just start because I have so much to get done for the game. I just had to dive in and start digging. So far, we're doing all right. Anyways, back to Airbender. So again, I hope everyone is having a good day. It's just me today, so not sure if I'll have any guests pop in. But let's go through these spoilers and try to fight these stupid ads because I couldn't set up things in time in advance. Okay, you need to go, dude. Oh my god. All right, so we'll start off with today. There might have been a couple that have slipped in, but as I don't want to be reading a gazillion things myself, I like to spread the love per se. We'll be kind of going a little rapid fire through here. If there's any card that popped out to you that you're like, oh my god, we gotta talk about it, please let me know in the chat. Other than that, I'm kind of gonna skip a little bit of the draft shaft. I'm just kind of glancing through. Now, this is the fire bending I'm really liking. This creature has fire bending 2 as long as there's a lesson card in your graveyard. So you need lessons. But you get that free 2 mana until the end of combat. So you could do some combat tricks and all kinds of fun stuff. And top of it, it has a pump for 2 for +1/+0. It's not bad. So you can continually pump this thing for free, really. It's with the free mana, it makes it a 2/2. Whoop-de-doo. But, I mean, you know, interesting mana sink. Nice little common there. It's another interesting one here, but kind of rough. Pay 4 or sack a creature or artifact. Destroy target creature. It's not bad. Token deck's gonna love it. Whoa, how'd they get me on the picture? Earth Rumbler Wrestlers. Y'alls. 3 and hybrid red green, which I know we missed the commander convo, but What do you guys feel about the hybrid? I mean, me personally, a little bit more cards to consider. So, is what it is. I always thought it was kind of weird, and then they made it the color pie, based on your commander. So I was like, oh, okay, so I can't use that one. So it's interesting that now I can use those eventually. I think they're trying to pass that next, but yeah, that's the big consideration they're trying to do. All right, real quick pause. Cause cheers, everyone. I know you can't see, but yes, cheers. Purple drink. Yeah, the prowess one. Getting there. Okay. These ads won't stop. I'm sorry. I wanted to download all these, but I just been so deep in trying to get better and getting that game in order. All right, so we got Earth Rumble Wrestlers 3 and the hybrid, right? Said. Reach. This creature gets +1/+0 as trample as long as you control a land creature or a land entered the battlefield under your control this turn. A little fun include for your Lens Matters decks for landfall for sure. All right. He said to skip ahead to the one-drop prowess. Okay. Zuko looks interesting. Zuko conflicted a black and red for a 2/3. Beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen, and you lose 2 life. So you get to draw a card, put a counter, add a red, and then exile it, return him to the battlefield under an opponent's control. Interesting. Interesting indeed. The What I'm not seeing is the lesson makers. So we've had lessons, which is cool because we have some Strixhaven stuff. Obviously, we can mess around with. But yeah, this is just interesting. All right, we got Zuko redeemed. So we got Reese the redeemed. Speaking of hybrid, of one of the cards I wanted to use, it is a green or a white legendary elf warrior. 2 and a hybrid. Tap it, create a 1/1 green and white elf warrior creature token. Or you could pay 4 and 2 hybrid for each creature token you control. Create a token that's a copy of that creature. Pretty fun. Interesting depiction. I don't know much about the show, so I don't know the significance of this, but pretty cool. Rites of Flourishing, classic card. Prosperity. All right. Mirrorwing Dragon, sweet. It's a dragon card. I need it. Brought back. Secret Tunnel, new land. This land can't be blocked. That's so interesting to see. So here we are, getting more caves. Sweet. So add a colorless. Pay 4. 2 target creatures you control that share a creature type can't be blocked this turn. Oh, nice. 2 target creatures. Oh boy. I choose my 2 Eldrazi. You're bummed. All right, here's another one. White Lotus Hangout. Colorless, add a mana in color. Spend this to cast a lesson or shrine spell. And then mana fixer, pay 1, add 1 mana of any color. Last part's kind of a bummer, but if you're running lessons or shrines, obviously it's an include. Okay, where is the 1-drop prowess? Oh, we got a Lemur Bat Ally. Let's go. I think we talked about that one before, no? Flying Vigi for 1/1. When Mono leaves the battlefield, choose one. Create a food token or put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Or scry 2. That is a lot of utility packed in for a 1-drop. That's sick. I can imagine this one being the commander very soon. It doesn't do anything else, but is cheap, so maybe not. I don't know. All right. Still looking for that 1-drop. All right, so shrines are back. Pretty stoked on it. I never played Shrines because it's more of a multicolor thing or Wooburg thing. But this one's interesting. Northern Air Temple. 1 black for Legendary Shrine. So this time they're not creatures, they're just shrines. When enters, each opponent loses X life, where you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever the shrine you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1. So pretty cool. Definitely auto-include with any shrine deck. Okay. All right, so we got Agent of Treachery making a comeback, Bribery. We got some full arts. I think this is from the Scene box. So we got Uncle's Musings, 2 and 2 green. Converge, return up to X permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast a spell. Then you exile Uncle's Musings. Yeah, all right. Kind of wasted. Momo's Heist for 2 and a red. Gain control target artifact. Tap it. Gains haste until the end, or at the beginning of the next end step. Sack it. Yeah. Still an artifact. Hey, I'm gonna steal your. God. I can't think it. Darkstone Colossus. There you go. Yeah. Bam. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Oh, and then I sack it. It's beautiful. Way better than the regular, steal and haste spell. Got Toph, Greatest Earthbender, 2, a red and a green. For, again, pumping those allies, go dig in your bulk bins. There's a lot of things that that work off the allies, so go back to Battlefield Zendikar and some other fun sets and start digging for all your allies. Okay, so Torf. Torf enters Earthbend X, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast her. Land creatures you control have double strike. So going the other way, not necessarily landfall, but making lands creatures. So Nissa has a bunch of new buddies. Anyway, all right, we got A and Katara. This one very potentially broken. 3, a green, a white, and a blue for a 5/5. Whenever Aang and Katara enter or attack, create a 1/1 white ally creature token, where X is the number of tapped artifacts and or creatures you control. Yeah, that one get broken and rough. Yeah, we got Mei and Zuko, Firebending 3, nice. When you cast ally spells and artifact spells, as though they had flash. Oh, yeah. That one's going to be a very fun ally deck, flashing in all your allies and artifacts. It's pretty sweet. All right. Planetarium of Wen Shi Tong. This one, I haven't quite mentally got around it, but I get it. This one has potential to break the game. 6 drop, though, seems a little rough, but in Commander, that's pretty easy to do. 1, you can tap and scry for 2. Whenever you scry or surveil, look at the top card of your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Do this only once each turn. So, a lot of utility there. You get to scry 2 already and put on something from the top of your deck. You could choose to do the scry first. Get rid of 2 and gamble on the 3rd. Lots of options with this one. It's pretty fun. Let me say hi to a couple people in chat. What's up, Bob? TCG dude, what's going on? Cap, long time no see. Showdown the Hedgehog and Firebending would be interesting. Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. That's awesome. Yeah, because not only would you be able to well, yeah, just flash, instant speed, or whatever. Bruh. That would be very interesting with Firebending. Agreed. Frank had a video on Star Wars Unlimited today. Okay, I'll go check it out. I know I got the notice out late, so we don't have people here today. Yeah. This set, it looks a lot more, just viewing a few cards, you could tell they put a lot more time into the set. versus Spider-Man. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Robert's Table? How you doing? And Three Stooges. As I said earlier, yours I filmed. Um, Hollies I did not. Still getting through Hollies, but yes, I you're sending me some other stuff, and I was like, oh yeah. So this is Piper, and then you had the 2-packs. So it made sense. Maybe a little frustrated. I was like, okay, I'm looking for value, and I'm not finding any. Oh, it dawned on me. And then I get to the next one. It was like a bulk box, and I'm like, oh hell no. Anyways, I'm still diligently working on the game. We got about what was about 80 more cards or 80 more pulls I have to come up with, just to kind of balance out what was spent. So still working on it. I have nothing I can present as of yet. So, oh, I don't have a private message. Oh, Frank, you were here? Oh, bruh. Damn it. Okay. Join again. Okay. Sorry. It just let me know that Dan and Frank were trying to get in. All right. Bear with me, guys. Let me see if I refresh, if that will do it. Because I'm on an entirely different screen, so I'm not hearing everything. Okay. Let's do that. There you go. All right. Now I should hear it. Okay. Frank and Dan, try again. There we go. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Very busy, but I figured I'd swing by for a few minutes just to hang out.
Well, hey, I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't hear you.
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
in a entirely different screen when I'm reading off the spoilers, so it's like, and I didn't have the audio right, so I didn't even hear you come in.
No,
But
it's
anyways,
totally understandable.
yeah. How you been, man? Busy. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I've been up all day sorting stuff, making orders, organizing things for some friends. Riftbound, doing Riftbound stuff.
Oh, okay. Mm. So I had a question for you.
I have an answer for it.
Are we hitting a slowdown, or do you think that the market is the market's correcting itself from all the Poke Bros?
Uh,
Hey, what's up, Dan?
hey,
Hey, how you guys doing?
pretty good. To answer, I think we are seeing a slowdown currently, but it's hard to figure out if it's because people are waning confidence in the market in general, or if it's because that is the holiday season coming up and people might be saving their money because we know that there's some big sales coming in, like what, 3 weeks? Black Friday sale
Yeah.
for TCG player is 3 weeks away. And you know, that 10% cash back thing that they offer is so good. And I've seen it before where there is a bit of a lull in sales in the days leading up to it. So maybe this is just more people being aware of that and choosing to hold off their cash bucks until it's the time to pull the trigger for the big day. Or
Yeah.
maybe it's the fact that some people are supposedly, I have not seen this locally, you know, so anecdotally, I have not seen this, but supposedly more Pokemon product is squeezing out there onto the market for a variety of sets. Oop, Dan
Right.
left. So apparently there is more stuff going out there. So if you combine more stuff plus looking at what happened to Spider-Man, and looking at maybe just the fact that, you know, it is fall time, people are buckling down, preparing for the winter, and there
Right.
is a bit of a major economic crunch going on right now with some people maybe tightening their belts. So it's
Welcome back.
understandable. It's understandable that there might be fewer dollars being thrown at cardboard right now, but personally, we're like a week or two into a slower period, so I don't want to call it yet, just because you
Right.
know, we've seen dips in the market for sets that have lasted like 3 weeks. Look at Lord of the Rings, for instance, after the holiday special was announced and people were panicking. Look at Lord of the Rings twice, the holiday special, plus look at when the One Ring was pulled, and for like a week and a half,
yeah,
the entire set, people thought it was going to zero for like a week and a half. So it's hard to say over such a small period of time. It's hard to say. So we really have to just kind of wait and see what happens. Especially since this is something that we're seeing across Magic, Pokemon, and Flesh and Blood.
I think if there was a cereal, prices would be the same. I think. Dan, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just having some issues with Streamlabs here. It keeps on turning on and off my phone camera. It wouldn't let me boot in just a minute ago. So, hey, you might have had a fish with Bill.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Give me a second to mute you and unmute you. One moment. All right, there you go.
Yeah, hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah, Streamlabs seems to not like my phone. It didn't like my computer. It wouldn't let me boot in, so.
Oh, weird.
It's because you're a Ninja Turtles fan.
Yeah.
Being a Ninja Turtles fan, the internet is now against you. Send him to the Mega Gulag.
Yeah. I want to get to that. Okay, here's another one. Here's Ty Lee, Artful Acrobat. The firebending and prowess is just ridiculous. But you get the prowess. It's a 3/2 body. When it attacks, you may pay 1. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. So you automatically... this one does not have the firebending ability. But still, that's not bad. It's not a bad little uncommon.
No, combat tricks for limited is not fine. Yeah. Is this limited?
This
or
does not have
this...
firebending. It does not.
Yeah, but is it a limited card? Is this for the jumpstart stuff? Because I know that there's the set. There's a jumpstart set.
This is main.
Okay. Well then, fine. That's a solid draft card.
And I do like that they've been better about announcing what is legal, what is not. So you have this on the scene cards. And I was wondering if they did. They did not do a symbol for these. Okay, but
for those awful abominations.
Yeah, it has a little like you guys know what it is more than I do, but it looks like
the glider,
silk kite glider. Yeah. Okay, so we briefly talked about the planetarium. They want to talk about the prowess, dude. I'm trying to find it. Oh, dude, dub bears. Well, weaker than the
it's not a 2/2
shrine creature thingy from a while back, but it's similar and it's a bear, so that's awesome.
It's not a bear. It's not a 2/2.
It's a bear spirit.
It's not a 2/2. It can't be a bear.
It's a huge bear. It's double the bear action, bro.
Oh man.
So 3 green and a 4/4, and enters reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a shrine card. It's pretty fun. You may put that card into the battlefield. All right. Could be a big shrine. And then play Wooburg. Each legendary enchantment you control, for each. Create a 1/1 spirit creature with this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. All right. Ooh, more landfall. 3 and a green for a 2/4 landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you get a experience counter. Okay. Whenever you attack Earthbend X, where X is the amount of spirits counters. So again, this is for me really. Target line you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste. It's still land. Put X 1/1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, put it to the battlefield tapped. I just think that Earthbend ability is pretty interesting. How about you?
Like in terms of gameplay or in terms of how it's utilized?
Well, in general, yes.
I like combining it with landfall effects. So like Toph Earthbending Master. I really like when things synergize well like that. But in general, I'm not really impressed by Earthbending as it is. Making your lands creatures is a huge risk in my opinion. I do like it when you tie it in with lands that already have like some reason to not attack or to not be lands. So like lands that do something a bit extra.
Yeah.
Overall, I don't like the idea of putting your lands at risk.
I'm exactly like they have some stuff where your land creatures are indestructible. Like there's some extra steps you can do that would make it cool. But again, that's extra steps and extra cards. So, but it's it's an interesting thing to build around. I mean, all of a sudden, like you got if you got a lot of experience, a landfall, you're turning one land into a creature, swing. There's some
Oh,
strategies
certainly,
you can work
and
around.
there's
Yeah.
definitely decks that this would be really strong in. The Titania, for instance, would absolutely love this kind of strategy just because you can swing your lands and then your lands all die and then you bring your lands back and you get a bunch of landfall triggers. I'm not saying that there's no synergy. I'm just always saying, like, especially in like a limited environment, turning your lands into it's 2/2s, right?
Well, no,
Or is it?
X.
Yeah, it's X. Okay.
Yeah. What's
Still,
up,
that's
Dan?
that's still a huge risk.
Dan?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about the fact that you just want to have an OP land.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and imagining DJ dressed up as Darth Vader, just throwing giant pieces of land. I'm an earthbender.
Well, we
You
already have the best piece of land. It's called Westphal Abbey.
No. Oh, wait. Yes, that's the one that flips into a demon. That one's fun.
9/9 indestructible haste
Oh,
flying
yeah.
lifelink. Yeah, it's great. I love that shit.
Oh, I love it. Demon. Whoa, dude. All right.
I was in love with that card the moment it dropped.
Yeah. Talking about a card with extra steps, but they're worth extra steps,
Oh,
Because
yeah.
most people don't pack exile.
Yeah,
That
so
thing
like
just runs with the game.
I would love to see, all things being equal, Earthbending being used for something like Dark Depths. Dark Depths doesn't do anything other than wait for the ice counters to come off. So Earthbending 7 on that thing. All right, cool. It's swinging at you for 7, and just a few turns from now, it's going to be a 20/20. Merit Lage is coming.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Terrifying stuff.
Yeah, beginning of combat on your turn. Okay, so we got Avatar Kyoshi. Am I saying that right? Earthbender.
Yeah, Kyoshi.
I actually said something right. Oh my god. Mark.
You'd love her. She's like 8 feet tall.
Nice. I like tall chicks. That's dope. 5 and 3 green for 6/6 during your turn. It has a hexproof. That's dope. And then beginning of combat on your turn, Earthbend 8. Whew. So you get to make one of your lands a big bully, right? And I like that it has that. I mean, if your land's not doing anything, you might as well swing anyways, because when it dies or gets exiled, doesn't matter. It comes back to the battlefield tapped. So, I mean, that part's kind of cool. I'm like you. I don't like my lands at risk, but I mean, what happens? Someone blasphemy acts on their turn and wipes out your land base, but it comes back to play tap. So if they can't do it on your turn anyways without extra steps. So I don't know. I like it. Fiery Confluence making a return. Also, I was noticing Descendants Path not getting that fancy weird art, but actually playable in standard. So Descendants Path is back. Oh boy. Fiery Confluence is back. Oh boy. We got Zuko, Firebending Master. 1 and a red for a 2/2. Here we go. First strike and Firebending X, where X is the number of experience counters you have. And whenever you cast a spell during combat, you get an experience counter. So combat trick, dude. Is this the guy, or were we talking about someone else? Chat.
I have no idea. Well, while you're trying to figure out what's going on with Zuko, have you shown Cruel Tutor on the stream yet?
No, not yet. I think. Let's see if we can skip to it. When was it?
There it is. Scroll down just a bit. You see it right there.
Oh. Did you see my comment? Did you see my comment?
Maybe.
No, you're all like, dude, like, what the hell? Text mustache. But I'm all win for the text mustache, but loss for the lack of text goat.
It's awful. That is... I cannot think of a worse looking Magic card I've seen than this. This is genuinely... This offends me.
Really?
Yeah, like look at the Mystic Remora right next to it. That looks like a
Yeah.
Mystic Remora card. It's very
Yeah.
flavorful. The contrasting of the two fish, it looks
Well-
nice. And then you come over to Cruel Tutor, and it's just a blurry, zoomed in screenshot, and it looks so fucking awful.
Looking at you, Nani? Like what?
And there's
What
a
do you
few of
think,
these.
Dan?
He's coughing to death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
a good
sorry.
response.
There's a few of these screenshot cards, and some of them are good, some of them are bad. I think the best one, of course, is the Boy in the Iceberg, just because of the implications right there. That's Dark Depths. That's making the implication that Ong is Merit Lage.
Oh crap! Yeah.
And I think that is hilarious.
Mm.
How different would the series be if instead of Aang coming out of the iceberg, it was Merit Lage?
That would be awesome. I mean that. Yeah, dude, that card. A lot of people are memeing on it too. I'm just like face.
As they should, yeah. It's absolutely silly.
It should have been called face, and then whatever face, and then face. Bro. Interesting reprint there. Okay. I saw Drago. Love Dragons 3 and 2 red for a 4/4 flying. When Fang attacks another target legendary creature you control, gets +X+0 until the end of the turn, where X is Fang's power. So at least 4. Nice. When he dies, if it wasn't a spirit, return this card to the battlefield under your control. He is a spirit in addition to his other types. Oh, it comes back. Ooh.
Yep. That's a big deal with how loyal that thing is.
Sarkhan wants it. Because if it dies and Sarkhan doesn't, he's just going to get another counter. Thank you. Nice. I like that one. The last couple dragons they put out, there was a couple okay ones, but it's been a minute before we had like, ooh, you know. We got Avatar Oruku, Firebender 3 and 3 red. So I assume all the main peeps are going to be 6 drop. Crazy. Whenever a player attacks, add 6 red. Whew. Until the end of combat, you don't lose this mana as steps in. So this is your opponent's too, right? Whenever
I believe so.
A player attacks. Yeah. And you can spend 3 of it. Target creature gets +3/+0 till the end of turn. So something can easily get +6/+0. And you could target an opponent. So your opponent's going after someone. You're like, hey, bud, you want a little help? How about +6?
Yeah.
That's fun. Red doesn't ramp that hard. And you kind of want to run it in mono, but I don't know, man.
Well, it's not
This
even
would
the
have to
best.
be your commander. Yeah.
It's not the best one. Have you looked at the Firebending student yet?
I've seen it, not yet. Let me get Ruthless knocked out.
Sure.
I guess we probably want to talk about the bird too. So Azula, Ruthless Firebender, 2 and black for a 3/3. Got Firebending 1. So I like it. In Rakdos, boom. Every time he attacks, boom, he's get that extra red mana. Sweet. And when he attacks, you may discard a card. Then you get an experience counter for each player who discarded a card this turn. Okay.
Experience.
What's that?
Experience counter.
Yes.
That's a commander card.
No. 2 and a black. Until in turn, he gets +1/+1 for each experience counter you have, and gains menace. Kind of sucks that he's a mythic. He should get that. Like I don't know. We got the bird, all knowing, 3 and 2 blue for a 4/4 flying. When she tongue enters. Target non-land permanent owner puts into their target non-land permanent owners puts it into their library, second from the top or the bottom. Okay, got it. I just didn't read it right. Whatever one or more cards are put into the library from anywhere, create 2 1/1 spirit creature tokens with this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Pretty dope. Yeah. So are put into a library from anywhere. All right. That's interesting. Like, how often does that happen, though, Frank?
How often does what happen specifically?
Putting cards into your library.
It's not a common effect.
Yeah. It sounds more amazing than it is, but I mean, unless they're like, doing like Vamp Tutor where they put it on top, right? Or no, that's not adding a card though.
No, it's returning it. It's
yeah, so
returning
like
it to
from
the
return
library.
graveyard to the top of your card deck or to bottom or,
Well, he doesn't return it from the graveyard. He's returning it from the battlefield.
I'm sorry, Chris, you're going through that. Okay. Swordmaster does equipment. This was towards the beginning of spoilers. I'm looking for a student. Vehicle.
Red card. I don't know where she would be on this page.
Ooh, dragon. Ran and
He's a-
Shaw. 3 and 2 red for a 4/4. Flying, firebending 2, sweet. When it enters, you may cast them, and there are 3 or more dragon or lesser cards in your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of Ryan and Shaw, except it's not legendary. Ooh. Pay 3. Dragons you control get +2, +0 till the end of turn.
scroll down one more row, right there to the left.
There he is. Okay. Yes. This is crazy. 2-drop for a 1/2 prowess firebending axe, where X is this creature's power.
That's
Can you
really
imagine
good.
throwing this in with a little bit of like gruel or something where you get counters on this bad boy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Any kind of buff effect, any kind of like Storm loves this. Any kind of buff effect is really good, but this is a good Storm card. It's also like
you would do the instance or well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because you could attack and then do your stuff.
Yeah.
But you want that firebending axe, so if you did, it's sorcery. So in your main, then you got this crazy mofo swinging in.
Yeah, but this is now de facto the best prowess card in the game because this is like Mossfair Swiftspear was usually like
You
someone
okay,
dropped
bud?
something.
My cat just freaked out.
Oh, dude.
It happens. That's how cats are. You know, people like to look at Monastery Swiftspear as like the de facto, like iconic prowess card, right? It was super playable.
Yeah.
Everyone loved it. And then, of course, there was Monastery Mentor, and then a few other cards throughout the years. But I cannot think of any prowess card that's better than getting mana for casting your spells so that you can cast more spells. Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, and with Red already having a bunch of stupid, awesome, like 1-drop +3 power +1, or give it
there's a bunch of nice combat tricks, cantrips, etc. There's a lot of really cool cheap spells in Red that I think could make this really broken, and especially like a red-blue storm deck or a red-green buff deck. This is a really powerful card, and I'm surprised it's a rare because that feels like a mythic ability. That's a really strong card.
That Firebender is getting added to Otters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's utterly ridiculous. Aha, yeah.
Any deck that can play this will play this.
Yeah, no, that's too nuts. And speaking of which, not a 1-drop, but still 2. I mean, if you had 4, you can just do this immediately. Well, no, she doesn't have haste. That's a big difference.
Yeah, sure, she's inferior to Swiftspear in that regard, but you're just going to cast her turn 2, and then just wait for the buffs to come in.
Yeah, that's yep. Oh man. All right. Was there any ones that we oh yes, the cub, dude. This thing. Badger, mole, cub. It is the badger, man, bear, pig, owl, mole.
Oh yeah, the Mega Mana Rock Dork of Doom.
Yes, I love it. Of course
That
I
that
do.
first line does not matter. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's busted.
Well, I mean, it's roundabout way to the firebending thing, but not as good, obviously.
That plus Keenan, Bonner Prodigy, plus
Yeah.
any mana dorks in Modern Commander.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have stupid busted levels of mana pretty early in the game.
Awesome. Just what green needs.
Yeah, it's definitely not a problem, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. This is what I'm talking about. Like, if I did not hate Universes Beyond, this would be an auto include in my sliver deck, just because this makes the sliver combo much
Oh
easier.
God. Yeah. No
Right?
kidding. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think this will see early ban? In
Ban? No, it does not seem
no.
like a busted card. If anything, that
Really?
firebending student might get banned just because that
Yeah.
is a broken combo waiting to happen. I don't know what the combo would be, but there's so many sets in standard that can utilize all kinds of different cards.
Yeah. I mean, even with the slow power level, that still combos off. I mean,
Yeah, it's so good.
yeah.
And you don't even have to have like a really solid turn. This thing is just a value engine waiting to happen. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
the Cub is also a strong card, but it's a strong card in decks that can really utilize it. And there's not a lot of that in standard right now. There's not a lot of tapping creatures in standard. Modern's too fast for something like this because this is a setup card that doesn't do anything,
Yeah.
and that's not
Yeah.
great. Modern, you
Yeah.
can't get away with that in modern. And obviously, if you can't get away with it in modern, then legacy and vintage and shit, you're not going to get away with that there. But commander, this will see play in
Oh
commander
yeah.
because it's a consistency card, and consistency
Yep.
is really solid.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love it. Next to it is dragon. I can't skip it. It is a 1, a blue, and a red for a blue and a 3. So it's flying and ward 1. Sick. This creature's power is equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. And when this creature dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, draw a card. Pretty fun.
Excellent.
Yeah. Am I missing? Okay, we got another one here. Oh, Earth King's Lieutenant. For Celestia. A little trample 1/1. This creature enters. Put a 1/1 counter on each other ally creature you control. Sweet. And then when another ally you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So pretty synergistic there. I love it, especially on counters matter type stuff. Very key. Okay. That was okay. Then we got that dragon, but I love that. I see. This is cool. Like
The
when
little
they
yin
did the
yang thing they got
weird
going
like
on.
80s glam shots or mug shots of like. There's only a couple of them that work. The rest is like, huh. But this type of art is really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. This is fun. Sozin, is that how you say it? Or Sozin?
Sozin.
Sozin. Okay. Comet. 3 and 2 red. Sorcery. Each creature you control gets firebending 5 until end of turn, and then you can foretell it. That is sick.
Flavor fail.
Yeah.
If you're cool with the tangent in the show, at the very least, Sozin's comment was kind of the big worrying point for the plot because in the series, the firebenders get stronger because of the comet. It shows up and they all get a little power boost for the day. It does not grant firebending to random people. It empowers existing firebenders.
Yeah.
But the
It's
foretell
like
thing is
all.
pretty. The foretell thing is pretty on point because
Okay, so
everyone knows it's coming.
Flavor fell. But I like the art. I don't know the show, so I don't. I'm not butthurt. I just conceptual wise, card wise, I think that is dope. This would be super fun to throw in more combat tricks into just any deck, and boom, now you can cast all the things. Okay. Let's see. That student though, man. All right, here's the Phoenix King. Two black, 2 red for a 7/7. I love it. Rakdos 7/7 beefy boy. Trample, Firebending 4, and Haste. Well, you're paying 6, so by this time, especially in Rakdos without a lot of help, you should be winning. Anyways, if you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead.
Which is extremely powerful.
Yes. And has flying indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent mana. And he starts you off with 4. When he swings, so and trample.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
He's a 7/7.
It's a 7. I mean, coming in, getting the job done. It's not the most flashiest, but he comes in, he's swinging. I love it.
The thing is his second effect. Remember that firebending student we were talking about earlier? He's gonna make cards like that even better because now you don't have to spend all that mana. You can just let it accumulate until you can cast your mega big explosion spells.
Yep.
Whatever those end up being.
I love the Fire Nation drill. It looks like a very aggressive salt shaker.
It does. I'm glad that that's the. I'm glad that that's the
yes.
Yeah, I'm glad that's where you went with it. I'm glad we can keep this stream PG-13.
Yes. I mean, the top does look more like a salt shaker though. But yeah, so it's a little trample. Fire Nation drill, and I have to get this for my boy Fire Nation. He does streaming for Zomboid. Cool dude. Anyways, when I get this card, I gotta send one to his way. Anyways, 2 and 2 black for a 6/3 trample. When it enters, you may tap it. When you do, destroy a target creature with power 4 or less. Ooh, nice. So you get the effect immediately. So you get an auto destroy. And then permanents your opponent's control lose hexproof, indestructible till end of turn, and then crew 2. You don't even need to swing this thing. Just the coming in, destroying target creature for less. All right. And then permanents your opponent's control lose. That's a win-win. There's a problem. It comes and fixes it with the angry salt shaker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any particular cards we should point out?
I've already pointed out that the 2 cards I think were interesting to talk about, and I think you've been eyeballing every single dragon card that has come out.
Yeah, of course. I'm trying to skip, but we can't skip Yip Yip. Yeah, I'll let you read this one, Frank. Yeah.
Yip. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If the creature's an ally, it also gains flying until the end of turn.
Yes.
Seems pretty good.
Yip. Just fun to say.
Okay. You'll be happy to know that they say it quite a lot in the show, which you should watch, by the way.
Oh, God. I know. There's so much stuff I should do. The colorless spells coming in clutch, though. People don't, they look at 5 and are like, whatever. But I like it because you now have an exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. This is key in black. If you're running monocolor, you got option to get rid of something. You give them a clue, too. So, you got a clue? Well, you do now. And instant. I love it.
I'm just browsing through quick to see if there's anything here that I really want to point out.
It's a big old clue, too.
That's right. We got the lion turtle. Lovely art. And the other one's cool, too. Vigilance reach. When it enters, you gain 3 life. You can't attack or block unless there's 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. And then just a mana dork. Whatever. There was
lesson tribal.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. Let's see. You yourself can create a clue. And here you go. For like you just said, for the tribal, got a lesson. Uncle Ara, 1 in hybrid girl for a 4/2, firebending 1. And then fire or lesson spells you cast cost 1 less. As like discount cards. There you go.
Sounds about right for him. It's nice that from what I can see, it looks like all the colors have access to lessons, so that's nice. Not a lot of cards seem to be generating lessons, but they are there. So, I suppose before I zoom out for the night because I can't stay forever, I will just say that this set does look an awful lot like it's suffering from the same problem that Spider-Man has, where one character will have a boatload of different cards. Because like what Toph alone, and main character, and that's fine.
Right.
But she has like 4 different cards already, and we're not even done with spoilers.
Right. Right.
Aang has got to have like what? There's the main card. There's 2 jumpstart cards, one from the scene card. One, I think 3, 4. There's like 5 or so cards from the main set too. So it's like actually crazy.
Oh, this Ty Lee. This is not bad. And Flash.
Oh yeah, Flash is always good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's cool. And a top down. There's Ninja Turtles. Okay. Was it early that you're talking about? Huh?
For what?
Oh, what card are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just talking about the fact that there's a few cards already that are just looking like repeats of the same character. Like if you look at Azula, for instance, there's 4 different Azula cards already, and we're not done with spoilers. And that's something we saw with Spider-Man, and you saw what happened to Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. White Lotus tile is promising.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Read that.
Yeah, that one's 4. It comes into play tapped, and then you add X mana of any one color, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Whoop whoop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh baby, let's go.
That's really good, by the way.
Oh yeah, dude. And rats and elves and squirrels. I need one. Damn it.
Any monocolored tribal loves that stuff. But I'm gonna zoom out for now. I'm glad to have
buddy.
had time to talk to you. Have yourselves a safe night. I will see you soon.
Yep. Have a good one.
Yep.
I never really watched enough of that series. I think I probably ended up getting like 3 seasons into it.
Yeah, that it is. It's gonna warp them. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Combine that with Shocker. Hey, combine anything with Shocker. What's up, Boatson? How you doing? And one of the Azula cards seems strong. Right. I mean, there's some cards in here I'm kind of excited for, and I don't know anything about lore. I'm just going off of my color pie and what the card does. And it's nice to see Descendants Path. It really wasn't creeping up in value, and now it's going to drop a little bit, but having access to it more, I guess, is a good thing. I still like the old school art, though, the best. Let's see if there's anything that we're missing here. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But like right off the bat, I'm seeing cards that we want to play, that we see the combos into something, or this deck needs that. We're seeing a lot more of that. Where Spider-Man was like, I don't know, like it was cool to see some of the cards represented, but it wasn't like even their final form, as they had like 5 to 6 different forms for each. Oh man. But Dan.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of airbender jokes, but not once have I heard anybody make a fart joke. It's the ultimate kind of airbending. Oh, sorry.
Well, right? Maybe it was just too obvious, like low-bearing fruit,
Well, sometimes low-bearing fruit works.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
have a tendency to clutch onto those, but sometimes it's just too easy.
Yeah, well, firebending, right? Firebending is just a
Oh,
night with too much fire sauce.
oh yeah,
Let's talk about.
right. So I don't know. I mean, we have to do. Okay, so those that care or they're gonna buy into this, we got to collect all of the face cards, dude. I gotta send it we'll send it to you, Dan, right? And we'll make it a super altar, and then you can. Where is the face, dude? Bruh,
The face.
the face.
He was up there a couple of times. You showed him off a couple of times.
Oh,
There it
there
is.
it is. There it is. Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll have to send it to you, and we'll do it an acrylic thing. We can do something to his eyebrows, or I can do something to the eyebrows, and then you can come in and etch out the goatee or make a little space in there, and then you could put flavor text in his goat. That way we have a text stash and a text goat, and then this card would be totally proper.
All
So
right.
cruel tutor. So what? I don't know, something that he says in the show, right? But cram it into the goatee, and then that
Uh-huh.
card would be perfect, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I could absolutely see that.
Oh, all right. Hold on.
This is the guy
Brian the.
from Iron Chef, right?
Oh yeah, we talked about it a little bit earlier, Brian, but that thing's broken. Yeah. But yeah, that should be the project. I
It
can't
is kind of a
do
head in
the
the jar
text.
cap.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly. It's not. It's head in a card, not jar. It's head in a card. You
No,
got
no,
head
I
in a
like
jar,
it.
meat head in a card. Dude, I will say that this is the most head card I've ever seen.
You can't say that Magic did not give you good head.
Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely buying this set. It is IP for you. Cruel Tutor could have been many different artworks within the show. Yes, I know, but it's just a meme, dude. It's great. Um. Also, my seller did reach out to me, and prices are more reasonable. So do look in the Discord. I have battles posted for collectors. Um, prices still not amazing, but I think you'll see it's much better than most out there, and we're only doing the $1. So check that out, and then of course we got play battle as well. Of course, it's an IP set; they charge more. There's not much I can do about that. But you'll see that it's very reasonable compared to other battles. That one's was it 22? I think it is. It's still not bad. You get to mess around, get a little sample. But we got to get those in before next week. As I got to get the order in. Yeah, by next week. So do do jump in ASAP, and let's get that squared away so we can get it ordered. I need to do that alongside the loaded squirrel, which we're still working on. I am hoping to make more progress and start actually sleeving very soon. So anyway, Dan, is there anything that you wanted to chat about?
No, not really, not really.
All right.
Don't really have much going on right now. Pretty much on a limited schedule right now.
Yeah, I heard that.
Uh,
Well, I've been
finances and
I
whatnot.
Oh yeah, I bet, man. Well, I know here I just been like between ill and cramming, getting through the stacks and my stacks and all that, trying to get this game in order. So it is crazy. And so it's been mostly that. I know I haven't done anything else to the channel. My bad. I've been trying to get this done. I was supposed to have this done like 2 weeks ago. So like anyway, not the fault of others, just the way I'm doing it's all complicated. But we're getting there. We're getting closer to it. So oh yeah, getting through them fat sacks. Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, the early scroll is up. It's a bill. You get 12 pulls and also a spot on the VIP wheel. So you get a squirrel. That is going to get you an auto win on the VIP wheel. We will spin out the VIP wheel when we close out the game. So yeah, we got to fill in those squirrels, man. If you guys want in, cool. I'm trying to work on a date of when we'll go for the first live. I have everything here now, so I am going through stuffs and getting everything filled in. Big shout out again to my three stooges. Yes, I got yours. I'm trying to hold back the others, but I might have to include those. And then also to one of our new subs, Holy, also off of Facebook. Anyways, big shout out there. Donated a bunch too. So we from both Chris and Holy, big shout out again. The Piper is getting filled up again because it was running pretty low. So now we got more fun stuff to add to it. So very cool, both of them. And thank you for a successful deal with both of them. So good times. I'm still working out something with both of you, so stay posted. Anyways, I didn't watch ATLE until late 30s. I feel completely in love with it. Not much the sequel though. Oh, I see. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. And now I'm seeing a lot of playables, me personally. So I also I'm stoked, Dan, for this potential collab here for the amazing one of one.
The amazing one of one.
Oh yeah, no, I told you because you can do more detailed text than I can. I'm very blotchy.
Oh,
How you can even print something out and get it like what like glue or something. You know what I mean? Like well, you, you know what I'm talking about, right?
oh, the transfer.
Yeah. Well, you can do a
Yeah,
transfer, right?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
etch out his goatee or put a simple like I don't know little white box or something or something. Anyways,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
needs
yeah,
a
yeah,
text
yeah.
goat. He totally needs a text goat. So we just need a quick quote from him, real quick, and then on his goatee, and that would be the one of one that one lucky subscriber would win, and it would be like signed by you and me. That'd be sick. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna
Oh,
put
yeah.
his my little DJL though. Think of the one of one. We can give them like one of those like Crip or was that Crip or I don't know. You know where they do that buzz through their eyebrows. You know, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that can be where I put
yeah.
the one of one.
Yeah, oh, yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We're just like defacing art here. It's amazing. Yeah. Uh. Oh, you're priced out of Magic, dude. I hear you, Bob. I know it's supposed to go over products too, but I'm looking at these stacks here that I got to get through. Bray.
I'm priced out of all my collectibles now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Uh, Edge of Eternities was interesting, but yeah, you could buy the key singles. It made counters matters like really efficient with a lot of cards in it, combined with the others. Oh my god, dude! That's why with combo with Tifa and EOE was amazing because you got even more landfall from Final Fantasy. So a lot of fun stuff in both sets, really. But you got a play box of Spider-Man. How'd you do? Did you get $5 back? Yeah, deface him all you want. He deserves it. That's fair. Yeah, I think that would be cool. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah. You got a soul stone. Nice. That was cool. Yeah, I lucked out on mine. I think was it from a bundle or something? Yeah. It was either bundle or no, it was the play box that I had. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap up, and that way Dan and I can BS a little bit, and I have lots of reading and stuff to catch up to. So, yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest. Well, actually, Dan, did you have anything coming up that you wanted to plug real quick?
No. Don't really have much coming up right now.
Mm.
As I'm currently not online. I'm currently dealing with some financial issues, so I had to
Okay.
make a decision: internet or
Right. Or survive. Yeah.
survival. So
Right.
I have not been live in 2 weeks since. So
Peace, Bob.
uh,
Robert Stable, have a good night. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to work trying to get this game done. So, definitely, uh, yeah. Have a great night, guys. We might be coming on tomorrow for some late night fun for Halloween. Not 100% yet. We'll find out closer to. But yeah, I also have a bunch of songs I still have to do. Oh my god. Uh, well, I think I have enough, but yeah, there's still a few songs I need to work out, and then getting this at least close to done so that we could fire the first loaded squirrel, so we can get that going because I have to get Moolah up for um to be able to order Avatar stuff. So we got to
yeah.
do that. It's due next week, man. They just like, by the way, you're good on your order. I was like, oh, okay. When's it due? I was asking like a month ago. And I'm not sure it could fill because that was when all the craziness was still happening in the market. And then he hit me up and said, yeah, you're good for your order. And okay, when's it due? Next week. Oh, well, I got to raise that money up. So there we go. Let's got
There we go.
even more pressure. Even more pressure. Let's go. I know everyone's got bills at the beginning of the month too, so it's like worse. I was trying to do it last week. Would have been better, like time wise, but I couldn't even give like a proper assessment at that time, and now it looks like I might be able to fill it out. So should be good to go, but getting there. You know, I can't start it yet because it's not even there. Yeah. But yeah, interweb or ramen. Yeah, ramen, bro. Exactly.
Ramen, big time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ramen.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
kind of where I'm at.
I don't know.
Eh.
They got the good spicy bowls on sale right now at the Kroger. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, guys, we'll catch you next week, and we'll see you Sunday for sure. And look out for something random tomorrow. And I
Oh,
won't have enough time to put music videos together, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I will have a couple different releases throughout tomorrow. And wow, I gotta do all that and sort cards, and oh my god. All right, yeah, I gotta go. Bye.
bite late.